Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast, a D&D campaign based on Greek mythology. My name is Todd, and I will be the DM of this little adventure. Now the players will say hello themselves.
I am Macy, and I will be playing the ASMR cleric.
It's your boy, Dylan. I played Blouts. He's a human. He do be ranging.
Hello, this is Darren, and I will be playing Seltra, the Drow Artificer.
This is Brittany, and I will be playing Laurel, the half-elf paladin.
Yo, this is Becca, and I'll be playing Mabari, the tiefling sorcerer.
Hello, my name is James, and I will be playing the great sage Tia Raman.
Today, we're going to take a little bit of a walk on the dark side and take a quiz called What Are You in a Dark Fairy Tale? And most of these players are playing characters that are good, so that's what'll make this a little bit of fun. Macy, we're going to start with you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Groovy. You're stuck in a tower guarded by a dragon. What do you do with all of your time? Do you dream of a hot prince? Do you build some weightlifting stuff and get super Chad? Do you read, sing for absolutely no reason, cuss at the dragon over and over, try to kill it for the 200th time, or try and learn magic or something?
Well, I probably did not be trying to piss off the dragon, so I'd probably... In a world, if we could learn magic, I would probably be trying to learn magic or something.
That sounds like a good idea. Cussing at a dragon over and over just doesn't seem like a good idea.
Sounds like something Becca would do.
Yeah.
Bucket Weeball.
I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, I would totally fucking cuss at a dragon all day long if I had the time.
All right, Dylan. Okay, now we're getting serious. Oh, whoops. It just wants to know what gender you are. A dude, a dudette. So it just wants to know whether
Is
you're
the
a dude.
Apache attack helicopter on the list?
It is not, but there is singing chipmunk.
No, that's Randall.
Okay, fair
Oh
enough.
wait, no, Randall's a squirrel, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a squirrel. Sorry, that was a waste of a question. Darren. Oh,
Word.
God, dang, it's big. The question, not anything
That's what
else.
she's.
All right. Darren, if a good friend suddenly told you he had been studying black magic as long as you had known him and was planning to turn half the world's population into personal slaves and take over the known universe and summon the most powerful sorcerer ever known from the underworld, what would you do? By the way, he wants some of your blood to help with the summoning. Would you go off on a quest to find a magic item strong enough to defeat your friend? Would you politely refuse and go your merry way? Would you shoot an arrow through his open window the next night, insta headshot, completely painless? Or confront him right there and right then, summoning a dragon to do battle with him? Or would you break down sobbing? How can you seriously do this? Maybe even, I'll never join you. You have lost emperor. I am a knight like my father before me. I like that one. And lastly, literally that friend doing the summoning. Oh, I get it.
Only real homies help other homies summon dark deities.
I'll be real with you, I'm not that kind of homie. I'd probably stab him, but like I can't let him do it. And no, you can't just use my blood.
That's fair. All right, so
confront him with the dragon. Especially if I have the power to summon a dragon.
Yeah, that's pretty boss.
Bucket Weeball.
Why would I not choose that one? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, why is this question for Blouts? What the fuck?
I don't know. All right,
Exactly how much blood?
Brittany. If you could gain immortality but lose your soul, would you do it? The answers are never, maybe, and yes.
Oh my god, no.
So that's a
Awful.
super never.
That's a never. That's awful.
Fair enough. Becca,
Yeah,
choose an element. Air, fire, water, earth.
water.
Alrighty, water it is. James, which is the most important? Courage, wisdom, or power?
Wisdom.
Yes, sir. Macy, which do you value more, love or money? I will remind you, Dylan is in here, so he might be able to hear you.
Love.
All right. If you want to just type to me money, it's okay. I won't tell him. All right. Dylan, what is your best quality? Intelligence, perception, acute premonitions, strength, cunning, speed, ability with arms, or musical ability?
Nah, I'm dumb as fuck.
What the fuck is acute premonitions? Is this still in a
Accurate
magical word?
premonitions.
Oh, accurate. That explains a bit. I don't know how to
Being
read.
able to predict a situation accurately, basically.
I feel like that's important.
But is it my best quality, or does everybody get irritated when I say that I'm fucking right every single time?
The second one.
That's
Yeah,
where
no.
I'm leaning.
Nobody fucking listens to me in my family, so I'm not good with music.
I'm going with
I'll go with
perception or ability with arms.
I'm good with my hands.
Macy, is that true? Ah, I'm kidding. Don't answer. All right. Ability with arms. Roger that. Almost sad it's not. Oh, it is Darren. Darren, you have been convicted of treason and are sentenced to execution. What do? Do you go through with it? I would rather die than have my honor fouled. Would you make a desperate break for escape? Or they could have never taken all of your knives, so you can pick the lock and murder every guard on your way out. You can cry your literal eyeballs out. You can plead your case to the king. You can't lock up a wizard. Or you morph into a dragon and burn the entire castle.
The dragon answers, because, I mean, it's cool that I can turn into a dragon now.
If you could turn to a dragon, how did they catch you? Or was it all just an evil scheme and you were like, yes?
I mean, maybe I'd go with it, but when I realized they weren't listening, I turned into a dragon, like, this
Oh,
F this noise.
now I understand. Thank you for explaining your evil ways. Brittany,
Yeah.
let's assume for a moment that you have escaped execution and you are hired by a king who heard of your daring escape to rescue his captured princess. How do you go about it? Do you ignore the summons completely? Do you charge your horse as fast as you can and do battle with the kidnappers? Do you get ahead of the kidnappers and set a trap and definitely put an arrow in each of them as they come by? You cannot pass! I don't know what that means, but take that what you will. Do you charge them with your axe and hack them to pieces? Do you make lots of quippy remarks as you fight to throw them off their game when the time comes? Gut them. Do you ask them nicely to give their princess back? One stands out to me considering it's you.
I mean, you're not wrong at all. Now there is what I would do and what I would probably if I had the ability, what would I do? If it was just me, just little old me, I just ask them nicely.
Let's pretend all the options are available to you.
Okay, all right. So I have the ability to do all of them.
Sure.
I don't know. Is there some sort of?
Violate the Geneva suggestions.
Oh, they're all pretty damn violent. I don't have to kill everybody, but I guess charging my horse as fast as I can to do battle with the kidnappers. It's very heroic. I like that.
All right, we'll do that one.
Yeah.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Can I have her back?
Honestly, that's very Brittany though.
Yeah.
Pretty please.
I have muffins. All right. Becca and James, you guys are going to have to agree on this last answer. Unfortunately, it's long as fuck, so I'm just going to get started. All right, let's assume you and the princess, or princess if you're a girl, it's fun that we got both, were in love, but she gets captured and the king puts out the standard proclamation. He who rescues the princess has her hand in marriage, etc., etc. But you're not fast enough, and your childhood rival, who also loves her, gets there first. It's the night of the wedding. What do you do? Here's the options. He somehow has a heart attack, and you conveniently are next in line for marrying her. You live happily ever after. Until, of course, you get murdered and your corpse is used to host a dark servant from another dimension.
All
The other
the
options?
moving parts of that one.
He must die. Or go sit in a corner and cry. That's the one I'm going with here. Or you can get a death note on their ass. Or you can bear your sadness dutifully. A deal is a deal. Or curse them. And the last one is you're the princess, so just be happy to be marrying a hot guy, whoever so romantically saved you.
I doubt we're gonna agree on this.
This whole thing sucks. None of these options are like what I would
Good.
pick. Yeah, I would be like, no, I don't give a shit what the princess is doing.
A deal is a deal.
Yeah, a deal is a deal is probably your option.
But I wouldn't really be sad, but I don't give a shit. A deal is a deal.
You would be sad or kill him?
Listen, if we were in love, that princess would not marry that motherfucker. So fuck her. A deal is a deal. She can have him.
Yeah, but she has to do what her dad says. Back in the day, that was like, oh, you must do what the king says, blah, blah.
She doesn't have to be a princess. We could run away together, but whatever. She can have him. Or he can have her at this point, because I don't care about her either.
I feel like we've hit a storyline here. Okay, so...
Yeah.
So let's go through
You're welcome.
this. Side quest. All right.
Surprisingly, a deal is accurate.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. So bear your sadness dutifully, which there is no sadness to some of y'all. A deal is a deal. All right. So in the dark fairy tale, you're the hero. That is shocking.
Boo.
What the fuck?
That's funny.
So you're one away from being the knight who wants to be the hero. You're
Damn.
you're one away from being the dragon. And you're
Ooh.
also one away from being, and Becca, I might need you to translate this. It says Wizzy? Oh, wizard. Never mind. I'm there.
Look
I got
at
it.
you. I'm so proud of you.
Fuck yourself. All right. However, y'all were 3 away from being the princess.
Why would I want to be the princess?
Yeah, for real.
The assassin
She sounds
was
like
way
the fucking
away.
worst.
That's sad.
Princess, but you can still be like like a princess that can turn into a dragon.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man, that'd be a really awesome plot twist.
Yeah, I just
If
like how
somebody's
all
done it.
Darren's related to being a fucking dragon. Like, that's cool.
Who, if you have the choice to be yourself or a dragon, why wouldn't you pick the dragon?
Because finding a home to be comfortable in is a bitch.
I don't have,
Not with that attitude.
not if you're a dragon.
Exactly, not if you're a dragon.
Hey, I guess that's true.
Make my home where I damn well please.
This is my house now.
Yeah.
The middle of I-45. Drive around.
Wow, you
what?
think traffic
Fair.
sucks now?
Exactly. Wait till I start charging a toll.
Ooh,
Because you're
money-making
using my
opportunities.
highway.
Just go overthrow a government if you're a dragon.
Oh,
Oh, I feel like you're underestimating a rocket.
And
I think
nukes.
you're-
depends on the
You're
kind of dragon, but
underestimating
I
the
don't want to get
dragon.
into dragon talk.
If you're fast enough, if you just take out the leadership and say, "Yeah, I'm now the leader. Go ahead and follow me," you're
Oh,
done.
Crap.
I would like to take this opportunity to recommend a movie for everyone.
So does it rain of fire?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that movie was so good.
Yeah, I love that movie. Not a lot,
Oh,
not a lot of
boy.
good dragon content, guys. Not good dragon content.
Yeah.
Good dragon content.
For those of you who have never heard of it, it actually is a world that we live in, taken over by fucking dragons, and so it's about survival.
Bro, that sounds cool as shit.
You've never seen
Yeah,
it?
if
should
you haven't
watch it.
seen it, you really should.
Yeah,
I fucking love dragons.
dude, it really is good. They even have a tank in there and try to go against the dragon with a tank, and the dragon's like, "Haha, fool!"
Burn.
Yeah,
Good. I just like dragons.
yeah.
If you
should
can't
watch
tell.
Do it.
All right, so let's see if I can do this. Do you know what else can beat a dragon? How about Hercules? Let's go fight him with non-dragons.
Wait, there's a dragon in our party.
I was about to say there's at least one.
Ooh, this is awkward.
My name is Darren, and you are listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast.
And welcome back. The last time we played, some people had more fun than others. Laurel rode a dinosaur. She slid that son of a bitch and then attacked another right afterwards. We made a new friend in the way of Aldora, a cleric of Athena, which hasn't really gotten talked too much about. But she was found climbing out of a cave where there was a giant red one of these dinosaurs, and this one was able to breathe fire. But on the very back of its cave was map coordinates, basically, referring to somebody named Nephil. And on that note, Laurel has been hearing a couple of voices, but she's been hearing those for a long time, so this might not be new to her. She just needs to take her meds and we'll be okay. The party went from there to the Worms Cave, which was also referred to as Megaloskuliki. That's who that one was. And the big red one was Terras. But so you guys went to the Megaloskuliki one, and that's where you found the big ass worm, which started out as a bad thing because it went through the ceiling, through the floor, burrowing around the earth itself, swallowing up Blouts. But then some asshole, I'm not going to say any names here, polymorphed it into a turtle, immediately regurgitating Blouts. So I don't remember who was it. Tyr cast levitate on Blouts afterwards.
I cast levitate on Blouts.
Okay, so Seltra levitated Blouts. Blouts was able to just raise back up from the hole in which the great worm had swallowed him up and gone down. So Blouts took minimal damage, and the fight, or the party, avoided a fight that would have been really cool, and it would have been moving around the tunnels and doing some burrowing. But instead, nope. They simply walked in there, turned the son of a bitch into a turtle, laid it in its little cave, where again, they got more map coordinates, and then they just left. Inside this cave, Seltra came across something, a ring of protection. There were some skeletons in there, so it didn't protect everybody, but he's got it now, so Yahoo there. He's gonna need it in a second, but we're gonna get to that. So everybody made their way south down the Maklosos forest. It has a few lakes in it, one really large one in the middle that's super dark, that everybody was worried about. The party kept assuming that's where the worm was, or that's where something terrible was, but turns out the terrible thing was what they went to. Because after making their way south and then heading a bit east, trying to use the map they had gained at a tavern where a young man was friendly with them, and he actually showed them a cave where he had discovered some writings. What was his name? Bourne Cromwell. His mother and him lived in the basement of an inn that people used to live at before it was attacked by demons. And everybody did except for them. And there was one other lady with them. But, so you guys made your way east, using that map. And there you came across a lake, a small, not a lake, I'm sorry, a small little bit of water. It's about a foot and a half deep. Not much. And then Seltra is just walking on it. Like his name is Jesus. And he was about halfway across it when a sturdy fella walked up on him. This guy was pretty tall, about 6 foot, 6'2", human, quite a broad man. He had a club and he had a bow over his back, and he had on him a lion's skin, wearing it like a cloak, a little bit of a helmet. He had a thick brown beard, and he's a swole fella. He looks strong, and he had a bit of a golden glow that seemed to be shining from this lion's skin. You don't recognize the lion's skin, but, well, Aldora might. Aldora might even know who he is. But he introduced himself as he laughed. And I think that's actually how he introduced himself last time, is he laughed. And he said that you must be the group of people that the spider lady told me was going around freeing titans. And then he said, this is where it ends. And he said, you face Hercules. So, before we roll initiative, is there anything immediately that you want to do? You can plead with him, threaten him, or if you do anything threatening, we will roll initiative. And just stop there. But what do you got? Go ahead. I'm sorry, there's one more thing I have to go over before we keep going. I apologize. Seltra knows Laurel was changing. So Laurel had become a werewolf a while back to help dig. And we're going to get into that later because that's funny. But as Laurel was coming up to this lake, her form started... God bless you. Her form started to change a little bit. She was growing. As you guys talk more with Hercules, she will peak at around 11 feet. She is changing. And she was leaning on this tree. And Seltra saw her before this guy walked up, and she was gripping this tree, kind of just leaning on it, and it started to break off and crumble under her grip. As her size changed, her fur was going thicker. She was becoming something more. But yeah, so in the middle of this light water is Seltra. About 10 feet away from him is Hercules, 15 feet. And then on the other side of the water is Ginyao, Laurel, Bloutz, Tyr, Aldora, and Mavari. So, I'm sorry. Now you can go, please. My bad.
Who is Hercules? I've never heard this name.
I will say this, assuming that I know this knowledge for worshipping Athena.
You know of him, and you know that he's supposed to have already been aged out, but he, even despite the fact that they offered him godhood, he stayed living, and he kind of roams around mostly.
Okay.
You do know he's the son of Zeus. You do know that for sure.
Should we know who that is? Either.
Well,
No, that's Seltra talking.
yeah, I don't think you actually know about Athena really either.
We don't.
So
Do we know who
kinda,
that is? Either of them?
Can I roll religion? Definitely on the Olympian side.
Bloutz will raise his hand. May I ask who you are?
He just kind of he looks sad a little bit. He was flexing and his chest was out and he was smiling, looking at Seltra like you're the next piece of meat. And then he just kind of his shoulders slouch a little bit and he looks past Seltra and he goes, I am Hercules. You've never heard of me.
Aldora's just gonna look at Bloutz. Look what you did. You hurt his pride a little bit.
He flexes a little bit.
He's wearing a lion.
His arm becomes a 40-inch span, and he's like,
oh god,
I defeated a Hydra. I went to the underworld. I'm Hercules.
I mean, we
Didn't
kind
we
of
do all
did that
that
stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, John, we did all of that stuff. Well,
We
I didn't go
actually-
to the underworld, but I went to some of it much worse.
But I did it by myself. I'm Hercules, the son of Zeus.
Okay, to be fair, we didn't do it by ourselves.
Yes, see?
Well, I'm not from here, and I don't think anybody but the blonde one, he points at Aldora, is from this world, so, can you give us, a hat chop on what you did? Give us, your whole story. I'd love to hear it.
I
I
don't
would as well,
You can.
actually.
I don't know what any of that means. All I know is you are evil, and you must be destroyed.
Evil
Wait,
is
I'm
such a
evil?
Actually, we're not.
Bloutz looks distraught, and he looks over at Tyr. Am I evil?
No, you're not evil.
Releasing
Calm down.
the
Oh, it's
enemies of Olympus makes you evil. Enough talk. Let's fight.
Uh-oh.
Roll initiative.
Oh shit!
There's
Shelf
no
is gonna
way
slowly put the ring of protection on himself.
I thought you already had it on.
No, I have it, but I didn't put it on. But he's gonna put it on.
Hercules isn't much when it comes to talking. He got confused. All right, Seltra, what did you get?
11.
11. I ain't fucking good. Blouts,
20.
20. All right, Laurel,
That's a 15.
a 15. Mavari.
So Mavari rolled a nat 1 and it's a 4, but my other one is a natural 20 with a
Ooh.
24.
Oh shit. Alrighty. Tyr.
16.
There we go.
Tyr got a 16?
Yep.
Alright. Aldora.
14.
Alright. So this is terrible.
He got a 25.
He did roll a 19. Or no, I'm sorry, he rolled an
Yeah.
18.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well for my face.
No. So, as he says this, he gets ready to swing because Hercules, while he is a well-known figure throughout mythology, he's a strong boy who's done a lot in his day, and he's accomplished many things. He's strong, and he's fought many creatures and gods. There are some things that are worse than him. There's some creatures that are worse than him. And you could say that one of them is some of the creatures that the gods have put in the underworld itself. And one of those being Arachne. And Arachne, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You find yourself behind him, hiding behind a tree. He does not seem to know you're there.
Cool. Arachne is okay, cool. So Arachne is gonna move up, like sneak up behind him, because he's not paying attention to me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to make a. Okay, so she's gonna do a claw attack.
Alrighty.
That gets sneak attack.
Yeah, he does not see you. He is focused on Seltra. He's laughing. He's smiling. He's in his own little world.
That is a 20.
To hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, so
But you feel the resistance of this lion skin as it like glows a little bit on hit.
so that's I'm so rusty. It's been
Mhm.
so long.
Yeah, so behind Hercules, you guys actually see this creature, because some of you haven't seen her before, come up from behind the trees and just start clawing at him from behind. She's not exactly what dreams are made of. Not good dreams, anyways. She is...
Nightmares.
Yeah, she's what nightmares are fucking made of. So she has black hair. She has eyes on her forehead, red eyes. She has normal red eyes. She looks like a human. She's wearing like very long black leggings, and she has 8 legs that come out of her back. You can imagine that they are all probably about 5 to 6 feet long, and she is essentially Arachne.
To throw that.
Alright, so her claw attack does 24 damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sneak attack.
Yes, that hurts.
And I'm gonna go for a bite.
Do it.
26.
That'll hit.
I don't think this one has sneak attack.
Nah, it's only once
I
per
don't
turn.
think so. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, and her next, the bite attack does 13 damage.
Oh shit, okay.
Do we know her?
You.
We do. The rest of you do not.
Welcome to
Oh.
the save file.
Would Aldora know? I'm pretty sure she would know, but I just wanted to make sure.
We'll get to that later.
Alright.
I don't want to do those kind of checks right now, unless you want to take your turn to do it, but I feel like you're
Holy
gonna
fuck,
be busy.
that's a big spider. Why is that such a big spider?
Alright, shh. Arachne, is there anything else you would like to do?
For the first kick, 27.
That'll hit.
Second kick, 17.
That will not hit.
Woo.
You
That's
see
a
the
good
glow. You see the glow of the lion skin as the kick kind of goes low and just kind of the lion skin reflects golden light.
The kick did 1 damage because you said it was
Hey.
1d4, right?
Yeah, plus your
Okay.
plus the 5 though. So
Oh,
6.
6, yeah.
Okay.
That's it. That's Arachne's turn.
All right. After that is Hercules' turn. Hercules, he laughs a little bit as he feels this tickle. You can see he's a little bit bruised, but he's alright.
I like the phrase tickle.
And he like hooks the club to his belt as he looks at Seltra in front of him and then looks at Arachne and he just laughs. I have defeated a Hydra. What could you possibly do to me? And he is going to grab Arachne, most likely. Let me just say that. And then he's going to throw her. So if you would please make a acrobatics check to escape his grab.
You could say meaty grasp.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
As he looks at the girl and goes, grab it.
What'd you get?
16.
All right. So you unfortunately are not able to escape the grasp of Hercules.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Let me remember how this works. Hold on. Let me... All right. So he can throw you up to 31 feet. How far away is everybody? Let's see here.
I'm pretty sure that's right in the
Oh!
crowd of people.
Yes. Let's see here. Laurel, Blouts, and Outdora. Oh, what do we want to do? 2, 4, 6.
My God, what is those?
Yeah, just roll it. 3. Blouts.
Oh no.
You see, you see Hercules laugh and say he's defeated a Hydra as he just kind of grabs this spider creature around the neck and throws her at you. Does a 20 total hit?
That is exactly my AC.
All right.
Wings.
Yeah, are you about to wing it?
I'm gonna save those. I think he probably hits a lot harder than a spider being thrown at me does.
If that, you will take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as this spider creature is thrown into you. And then he just laughs. A really deep kind of like, hey, we're having
Arachne
fun.
Take any damage?
She would take half that. She would take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then, Seltra, you see Hercules stare back at you. Well, hello there. And he just kind of walks up. Do you have a god, little man?
Not really.
Shame.
This is new to me.
He swings at you.
Okay.
But his club is still on his waist.
Oh God, he's gonna punch me.
That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. So that's 17 points of bludgeoning damage as he just straight punches you with his fist, and he just laughs again. Little creature, I don't know how you were able to release Titans, but this is going to be very enjoyable. Blouts.
For one of us, sure.
It is your turn. You just got this spider creature thrown at you, and Aldora, now you can see her clearly. Yeah, so Blouts, you took a little bit of damage, but overall, doesn't seem too bad. And you saw him just walk up and then just straight belt Seltra. Let's go with in the chest since it wasn't that bad.
I hate to say this to a woman, but you are kind of creepy looking. No offense. And he's just gonna walk past, and he has enough movement to get right here. He walks into the water. Oh, this is wet. Hi, there. Herpes.
Hercules.
Right. Can you enunciate? And he's gonna swing with his sword because it's still on fire.
What kind of sword is it?
All right. Flame tongue.
Okay.
Long sword, flame tongue. It's on fire. It does fire damage.
That is accurate.
And that's going to be a plus 8. 22 to hit.
It hits, and you see it hit his lion skin around him, and you see it glow as he seems completely unaffected by the hit. He just smiles
that's
down
not
at
fun.
you.
Alright. Bonus action, I'm going to just, like, poke him on the chest. Hunter's mark, a little red dragon begins floating above his head.
It doesn't seem to take hold. Again, you see this lion skin glow a little bit as you try to put this on him, and he seems unaffected.
Oh no, it is the cry of the deep doo-doo bird.
At a 16 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, you just hit the golden skin, and it just glows a little bit, and he just continues smiling.
Wow, I didn't know lions were so durable.
He's replied to that, so I'm gonna stop.
And that's it.
All right. After that, Tyr, it is your turn. I swear to God, if you turn him into a turtle, I'm gonna throw you into a river.
That's exactly what I was about to do, actually.
Shocker. Go ahead.
Please do it.
Throw his ass in there with the worm in that cave behind us.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Polymorph! Turtle! My last fucking polymorph!
The
So do you-
shape of a turtle.
So you really cast polymorph?
Yes, I
Alright.
really plan on not getting in this fight.
So I would like for you to make an Arcana check as you cast the spell, and he doesn't even seem to notice that you did it.
Oh, fuck me. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
There is a monster in the monster manual that can do something like this. I'm hoping it's not exactly I'm hoping what it can do isn't what's about to happen.
It's hard to say what it is I see.
I
in
see
you.
it in you.
I don't-
Alright, where's my Arcana bonus? Oh, okay, there it is.
I'm sure it's like plus 10.
7, actually.
Jesus.
Then I got a fucking 10.
Like total?
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy. Damn. I mean, maybe you
Oh, no.
accidentally cast the wrong spell. Maybe you cast it on the wrong person. I don't know. But it just doesn't seem to work. Actually, you know what? Somebody might have counterspelled it. What's your passive perception?
17.
So with your passive perception, you don't see anybody. So if somebody counterspelled it, which is kind of what it seems like, maybe.
It's probably an item.
Yeah, probably. Is there...
Well, I'm done.
Laurel, you feel funny. Like, you ever stand up too fast and you feel a little tingly? That's kind of like what you feel like right now as you're leaning on this tree and you feel strange and you hear this like this white noise in your head, like some kind of static, but it feels like it's strong. You feel like you have adrenaline. You feel very strange. You're not sure what to make of it. But right now, what you know what to make of is your enemy. This guy just punched Seltra, bounces up there trying to fight it. You can hear tear casting. You know this woman in front of you that he fucked just straight through. What would you like to do?
I guess under the shadow of that buckling tree. How tall did you say I was at this point?
You're gonna peak at about around 11, 12 feet.
Good God, like this 11-foot tall, like, werewolf glares at Hercules, and then I'm going to sprint 15 and then use my frenzied leap over Seltra and then dive on top of Hercules.
Yeah.
Like just sort of dive on top of him to try to knock him prone.
Oh. I mean, this is who you want to do that with? Okay. He invented the Olympics. Let's go.
Let's do it!
So, Laurel, this growing werewolf, runs over Arachne, just completely casting a shadow on her. And then jumps over Seltra and just tries to tackle this fucking, well, man, in theory.
Beast of a man.
Oh, yeah.
Got Hercules over here.
Ha, I like that.
It says that this is just a straight saving throw.
I
failed
will
and
say
not
he
tried.
can fail this without a natural 1. But unfortunately, that's a 20 total.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I mean, you don't know what I did.
No, that's cool. But that was just my bonus action. So then I'm just going to essentially like just bare my claws and just start laying into him.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm using the correct sheet, I'm going to 4 times. I'm just going to just start tearing, like try to like just rip into his chest.
Yeah. I would say
Alright.
Laurel's pretty mad.
Yeah, no, he decks Seltra in the face. I'm really, really pissy right now.
Yeah, and he's been looking. He looked down at Seltra like Seltra was a meal, and then I want to say.
I mean, I'm a whole snack. But
Seltra's a snack.
That's fair. I'm sorry. Blouts, how tall are you?
Oh, Blouts is 6'1".
Yeah, so you're about even with Hercules. So he looked you in the eye, and then this fucking like over-towering monster just runs at him.
4.
So he looks a little concerned at this point.
Alrighty. So then that is 11, 21, 24, 19.
The 21 and the 24 hit. The rest do not.
Ooh, I see. Oh, alrighty. No problem. Okay, so then that is. Hold on.
Yeah, so you just wail on this dude, and you see the lion skin glowing with each hit. But some of your hits are actually getting through, and you can see you're drawing a little bit of blood.
Okay, that's 13 on the first hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then 14 on the second.
Alrighty. So he is going a little down. He looks like a sturdy, healthy boy, as he is the son of Zeus. But he's between Arachne and you, he did take some damage. His smile's starting to fade a little bit. Aldora,
It better.
what would you like to do? This
Um,
storied legend, this man that was authored? He was offered a seat on Olympus. You're now fighting him. How does that feel?
Maybe you like the wrong side?
I would say exhilarating.
Yeah.
She's probably like, whenever you're nervous, but you're also that excitement overcomes the nervousness.
Yeah.
That's probably how she's feeling right now. She is going to drip onto her weapon and say to herself, well, this is probably a better time than ever. She is going to sprout wings that are instead of just being kind of see-through-ish kind of angelic wings, it's going to be wings that are made out of that are going to look like 2 spears on the top and then 2 swords underneath on both sides. So it's just going to be kind of 2 spears and sword wings.
That's cool as fuck.
And she is, I don't know if I can immediately just kind of like lift off the air from that.
I think so. What ability is it? Actually, it wouldn't matter because no ability really uses your movement, so you would still have all your movement.
Yeah. Sprout wings gain 30 flight speed and deal 8 additional radiant damage on spells or attacks targets for 1 minute.
So you just wanted to leave? Like you're like, bye.
No.
Oh, then you can. I don't mind.
She is going to bonus action spiritual weapon. And so it says I can create a spectral weapon within range. The range is 60 feet.
Yeah, that means you could actually put him like right by him if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. And I will roll to hit with this spiritual weapon.
Alrighty. Let's see what you got.
When you can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet. On a hit. Okay. So I just do a normal roll to hit. Okay. I was just making sure that was what I was doing.
I believe in you.
Be probably plus my strength.
Nah, it'd be plus your wisdom.
Oh, okay. Plus my wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Oh.
You forgot your proficiency.
Okay. So it'd be like 11, unfortunately.
That is alright. Because to be honest, as this spiritual weapon swings down at him, you see the golden lion skin glow a little bit, as it would have not affected him.
Damn.
I
All
think
right.
we're in trouble. I
don't
can't
know.
quite put my finger on why.
The dam kind of covered it.
Would Aldora be able to notice this at all?
What's your passive perception?
It is 14, I believe.
Right. If you want to, what have you done so far? Bonus action.
I've already taken up my action, bonus action, so that's why I'm like, I don't know if I'd be
Okay.
able to notice this or call out to warn.
So if you want to make a check on a different turn, you can use your bonus action to kind of try to think about what it could be. But as for this turn, you're just kind of perplexed as to what it is and be like, oh, motherfucker.
That sounds fair. Alright, that ends my turn.
Seltra, you're right there in his face. That hurt.
I take it it's too late to talk this out.
You could give it a go.
No, this is Seltra talking to Hercules.
He just smiles.
For the record, Seltra will pull out the shield and scimitar. I don't want to have to hurt you, and I will swing at him twice.
Alrighty. He just laughs. But not like that.
18.
What sword are you using?
The scimitar, the Inferno scimitar. I don't think it matters though, because unless an 18 hits, I missed him.
Yeah. Lion skin glows gold. Your sword swing is deflected. Fa-ching.
All right, so remember when I said I didn't want to have to hurt you? If you could find it in your heart to not punch me when I back up.
He smiles. I will not punch you.
Oh no.
How cute you were cut you.
Oh no.
And so I'm just gonna back up.
James called it. He's gonna kick at you, like Spartan kick, just straight out as you turn to back away. He's like, ha, not a punch.
I guess that counts.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit me, yes.
All right. That is 13 points of shame damage.
Ouch.
He just kind of like kicks you in the stomach as you're backing up.
I get sent back. That's how he backs up. Just got kicked right in the solar plexus.
All right. So after that, Mavari, it is your turn. This fight is going not really how they usually go.
With my insane passive, would I have noticed that the spells are not working?
I would say you even know his birthday.
Okay, good. So I'm not gonna waste my time doing that, but Mavari is gonna move up to like right here. I may actually have to move a little more. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. Mavari is going to put her hands together, and you watch as the blue lights glow, and she's going to twin spell haste and cast it onto Laurel
What?
and Arachne.
Oh my god.
So Arachne and Laurel are both hasted. I am out of fucking source points.
Hercules holds up his hand and he says, "Counterspell," but it does nothing because he's a fighter.
Oh.
I was
I got
about to
this.
like, I was scared for a second.
I
was
know,
like,
right? I got
okay.
real scared for a second. I was like,
like,
oh my
good for him.
god.
I'm kidding. That sucks though.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of my turn. That's all I got.
All right. Fair enough. So Mavari moves like 10 feet to her right to be between Ginyel and Tyr behind a tree, and then haste Laurel and fucking Arachne. Awesome
Yeah.
blossoms. All right. That's okay. So the top of round 2, speaking of Arachne, she's not exactly on her back, but she did get thrown to her back as
She's
she'll have
immune to being prone.
as she's just fine.
She's gonna like run and kind of jump over Seltra. Oh wait, I have a leap effect too. I can also leap. She's just straight up gonna just jump over Seltra. Like
I
land
mean,
right
she
in front
does
of
have
her.
Seltra's gonna cringe a little bit.
6 foot long. Yeah, true. Seltra's scared of spiders, so this is fun.
God, no!
She lands and like right in front of
I think the funniest part is that Arachne knows this.
Yeah, she does. But she's. Is he? You know what? This is a terrible idea.
Do it.
But she's gonna try to grapple him.
Oh, don't do it. Okay. So I think you actually both specialize in grappling, so this is great.
She does, yeah, and she can grapple creatures 2 sizes larger than her, so.
He is medium. He's just beefy medium.
Beefy medium.
Yeah. Okay. So
Beef and cheddar.
this time I get to use athletics, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I as well.
Yeah, you have to use athletics when you're the grappler, but whenever you're trying to escape it, you can use athletics or acrobatics.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
what kind of sucks, but it's alright because she's got fucking a lot of legs.
Do
that is-
H in
well.
himbo.
I'm sorry, you got a what?
I said I'm gonna do well.
Oh, okay. Let me know how you do.
24.
A 24.
Get it.
At least a chance.
Yeah. Does not beat his 29.
Damn it! Alright,
Oh.
well,
He's a
Is that a-
slippery little bastard.
He's not slippery, he's big. So as Arachne just like tries to climb over him with these legs and wrap these legs around him, he's just like, And he's like pushing her away and he's like, back, Arachne.
He pops his pecs and knocks all of your arms off.
He's like, what the hell?
Sprays you with water.
Remember, the H in himbo stands for Hercules.
Hercules is like, take me on a date first.
This is. He looks. So I will say, Mavari, he looks very confused.
as he should be.
Yes.
Please don't Loki her.
Are we?
Well, he did mention
I think-
earlier that
I think I used my turn to try to grapple for her action.
he mentioned that the spider lady told him where you were, so that might be why he's confused. Blah blah.
Okay.
Yeah, it uses an attack action, but I mean, if you want to take a couple of swings at him, fuck it.
Oh yeah, I am hasted.
Yeah. So you could use your hasted action to try to grapple him, and now take a regular turn. That's fun.
Yeah. So we're gonna multi-attack. We're gonna bite, claw, and then kick. Not in that order. Just kidding. Claw first. 15, that's bad.
Yeah. Unfortunately, golden skin glow.
Bite attack, 22.
That'll hit.
And then the kick. First kick. I can do 2. No, I can claw twice. Oh my god, she's got so much stuff. Alright, second claw, 25.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
And then the kick.
If you natural 20 a kick, I'm just going to assume it was a cup check.
16 for the kick. So
Will
just 2
unfortunately
hits.
miss.
Yeah, is it sneak attack?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Okay. So that was the bite. The bite is 20 damage.
How?
And
Like a
then
motherfucker?
The claw. Second claw attack.
That hurt him like a sumbitch, as you can imagine.
9 points for the claw attack.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I rolled bad.
No, it's still good. It's not fucking magical, but it's still good.
It's not great. But...
As Arachne, do I know that I'm where I need to be, or are we in a good spot still?
You're close enough.
Okay. She's gonna look at Laurel and point to the ground and be like, point at Hercules and point down. Because that's all she can do. Because she can't fucking talk. But she's making chittering noises almost.
I do like
Oh, that's creepy.
that dog head tilt.
Yeah.
What?
So Hercules, confused, you see his eyes narrow as he looks around him. Blouts on his right, Laurel on his left, and Arachne in front of him. And you see as he brings his right arm across, he grabs his club off of his waist. Blouts, he's going to swing at you with his great club. 20 to hit.
No.
Are you going to wing it?
Wings are going to pop out.
That was a good idea. All right. So then he aches your wings and you hear him curse in a language you don't know. because I don't want to do that right now. And then he goes.
Oh, no, don't do that.
He goes across him over towards Laurel with his club. 19 to hit.
Right on it.
All right, so that is 30 points of bludgeoning damage as this great club just comes across him and comes down on you.
Quick question.
Yo.
Is this great club magical?
No.
Or is it just... No. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. All his weapon attacks count as magical.
Ah, boo. Alright, cool. So he's at 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he swings at Bloutz. He goes, "You're annoying." He looks at Laurel and swings at her. "You're really big." And then he looks at Arakin. He's like, "You're a traitor." And he swings down at her with both hands. Oh, 23 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, 19 points of damage. Rough. Oh, I mean,
That's not bad.
hold on. It gets higher. That's some bullshit, though. Anyways, alright. So, after that, because that's all he's got. Bloutz, it is your turn. Your wings are out. You saw this huge club just in his hands come down at you, but luckily, you're just fine.
Man, that lion mane sure do be flashy.
Paching.
Does it look like it's just draped over him, or is it like tied onto him?
It is tied onto him.
Magical stuff doesn't seem to be working.
If you would like
That's
to,
a no.
if you would like to check on something as a bonus action, you can do a knowledge check. But if you assume something, your character will not know it. If you know what I mean.
Okay. Let's see here. I heard Tyr cast a spell because vocal components.
Mm-hmm.
My sword will not damage him. Seltra's sword will not damage him.
I just missed.
Bloutz is not smart, but he is wise. Surprisingly. If I were to drop my sword and pull out a dagger, could I, like, try to slash directly at the knot of the lion mane?
I don't see why not. Try it.
Alright.
So you drop your
It's just-
sword, withdraw, or draw out this dagger, and then you try to poke him.
I'm going for the lion mane. Let's see. 26 to hit.
And you feel the dagger sink into his skin. What kind of dagger is it?
Normal, just plain.
Alright. Yep, you feel it sink into his skin.
The most mundane dagger. It's the only mundane weapon I have right now. That's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
Alright. He just kind of looks at you. Annoying.
I guess that's a lot. Do you mind if I do that again to you?
I want to say yes really bad, but I respond to him with him a lot. I should stop.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's
Probably
going to
should
be
delete that.
5 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
And I'm going to bonus action command Geniel to stride up. Let's see. Geniel could get about that side. Geniel flaps his wings and flies over, and he's going to launch.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to go well, but he will attempt just to try to get some attention.
All right, so you
That's
run
gonna be-
Geniel on the other side of him.
Yep.
All right.
He flies over there. All right. A 9
Total?
to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rough. Unfortunately, a 9 will not hit.
And that will be Bloutz.
All right. So, next after that is Tyr. Tyr, what do you want to do? You got a dagger? Let's go.
I'm going to haste blouse.
The Z's after the T. But okay, Bloutz, you are hasted.
Yay.
Oh boy, I'm going really fast.
Exactly.
Never mind, that's the last time.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm good.
All right. So hanging out outside the water behind the tree with Mabari. Laurel, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So I get a little bit bigger.
And
I keep
Mabari,
trying-
with your passive
Crawling.
perception, you can actually see this, like, It's like vines, or I'm sorry, vines that grow up a tree, like moss. But it's like a purple glow, and you can actually see it at Laurel's feet. Like it's coming out of this water and just kind of creeping up her a little bit and sinking into like around her ankles is where it disappears into her fur. But it's very subtle.
I am juiced. So I do get pack tactics.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, lordy, Lou, a lot of rules. All right, hold on.
Flattered. Do you consider Arachne an ally? Or Blouts?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
all right.
consider them allies.
That's fair.
I think I'd
Blouts is
hurt their feelings if
questionable,
I didn't.
Questionable.
Okay, so 21,
Hit.
20,
Hit.
26.
That'll hit.
Whew, and then 29.
That's for sure a hit. All right, so
Okay.
all 4 of your attacks just sink into his skin. And he does look like he's not happy. He's hurting.
I'm going to tear his head off. One of those attacks is a bite, like to his skull, and then the others are like, just continue to like just tear at his body.
Yeah, because
So-
you are towering over him.
Yes. So, and then now that's a plus 6. Okay, so this is for the bite. 15.
Damn.
Hit 1, 17.
Mm.
Hit 2, 13. Hit 3, 22.
Damn.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I get one more hit. I'm hasted.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yay! Sorry,
Thank you, Mavari.
autocorrect.
Okay. Good lord. And then that is... So I get pack tactics. 24.
24 to hit?
Yep.
Hit. That'll yeah.
Make sure I type that in right. Yeah, 20!
Oh, fuck, dude. Okay, yeah.
20 slashing damage.
You see...
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Turning
he's
this man into
bleeding.
hamburger meat.
And you, being, who you are, you get a scent of his blood, and it smells so delicious. It's like the fresh, it's like a fresh burger. Like when you go into a restaurant, you just get a whiff of that fresh cooked food. Like he just smells like his blood is, oh, it's good.
Kind of get this little crazed look in my eyes. I start to drool.
Oh, yeah. He's a tasty boy. Oh, anyways, Aldora! You saw that happen.
Yes. Alright. So, let me see how... I will move up, behind Blouts, and I will drop my longsword for him.
What, you weren't
And
amused
then
by the
I
dagger?
No. Then I will cast Aid on Laurel, Arachne, and Blouts.
Ooh. And that is
Your
just temporary
allies-
hit points, right?
Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. And the duration's up to 8 hours.
I thought it was more. I guess it goes up with
If
each
I
level.
cast it at 3rd level, I think it would increase more, but
No, it's not worth a spell slot at 3rd level.
yeah. And then I will bonus action have my spiritual weapon attack.
Alrighty. Go ahead. Give it a go.
19.
19. You see it swing down and hit this kind of golden glow around him, and he just kind of raises an eyebrow and looks up at it and just kind of like swats it away like you would a fly.
Damn. Hanky.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess that ends my turn.
Alrighty. After that, Seltra, what would you like to do? You stand there about 10 feet away from him, Arachne between you and him. You have your scimitar and a shield.
Oh. Everybody's crowded around him, so I can't do what I was gonna do.
Fireball.
No.
Oh.
I
That's
mean,
my line.
Oh,
less
sorry.
damaging. Let's see. Oh, I will actually. Let's look through my look through my roulette wheel of magic items.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to use the drop the sword for a second and use the chain to hit him from a distance.
Alrighty. Which chain is this?
The what is the thing called?
Mhm.
I forgot what it's called. The magic chain that was keeping
The chain of S&M? You say?
Sure,
Yes.
we'll call it that. 22. Oh, I hit with this.
Alright.
No.
So you see that chain fling out. And then it seems to almost hit him, but then it just hits that golden glow around him and falls off.
Soldier will look down at the chain like, this usually works. Oh, I don't know what to do. My weapons aren't hitting him. Let's see. He'll rewrap the chain and then pull out the crossbow. But I did attack twice, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, so you pull out the crossbow and we'll just say you start loading it as you prepare for your next turn.
Yeah, and I move over. I'm gonna move up, still walking on it, so that I'm at an angle, but where I can shoot him without threatening to hit Arachne or Laurel.
Fair enough. Does that crossbow have the loading property?
Yes.
Oh. I don't remember if that takes an action or not.
Bonus action.
Oh, okay. So there you go.
Okay.
Alright. So, after that heroic turn, Mavari, haste Hercules, make it fun.
No. No.
Heal him, he's down.
I do want to make a knowledge check after watching him for a bit, watching everybody cast spells about why the magic items aren't working.
Okay. So, I would say roll whatever you want, but there's a few things that are going to give you information only. You can roll religion, or you can roll arcana. You can roll history, but you're not from here, so I don't think it would be a good idea.
I'm gonna roll arcana.
Okay.
20.
20. You have heard of certain magical creatures that can nullify and deflect and reflect magical effects. And you can assume that this lion's skin, as it is glowing every time something like that happens, will either negate, it'll negate or deflect any kind of magical effect. Any kind. But you know it for sure it's not him.
Okay, she's gonna shout to the party up front. Magic doesn't work, which some of you have picked up on it. It's the cloak, the lion. And I literally have nothing else that I can do. I'm concentrating on frickin' haste.
You don't want to get up there and deck him with all your strength?
Yeah.
I do have a dagger, but I am wet tissue paper.
Good lord, yeah, don't go up there. Get ripped clean in two.
I have
wish he had
41 hit
cleave.
points. Okay, no
tear,
thanks.
tear you apart like a dinner roll.
Yeah, no thanks.
He's gonna throw an arachne at you.
I'm safe behind this tree.
Currently.
I'm safe behind this tree.
Alright. So safety first. Top of round 3. We've gotten far. Arachne, it is your turn. You are hasted. This guy is bleeding. He does look really hurt comparatively. Like, he still looks like a beefy boy, but, I mean, he came in here nice and stout, and now he's nice and hurt.
Well, I'm just gonna attack. My multi-attack.
Do it.
Yeah. First, the first claw, 28.
Oh, shit. Wait, you what?
That's not a natural
Oh,
20.
okay.
Yeah, so. Second claw, 16.
Miss.
There's so much. Bite attack, 18.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Arachne, get it together. Kick, 24.
That'll hit.
Okay, so 2018 or 2028 and the 24 all hit. So the 2 claws hit. And the first claw would be sneak attack.
Don't forget your hasted action.
I'm trying to like.
Sorry.
Let me get through the first round.
All right,
And then I'll probably hit with another claw attack for the haste. There's so much. 30 points for the first hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Second claw, 15 points.
Mm-hmm.
The kick, 2 points.
Don't forget to add your 5.
Oh, 7.
Okay.
7 points, and then I'll do another claw attack for the haste action.
Alrighty.
17.
To hit or... I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that didn't hit.
Okay.
I was looking at his hit points and I was like, fuck.
That's the end of her turn.
Great. I'm looking at his stuff. Hang on. Because he is starting to lose. Yeah, you can see him bleeding profusely.
Yeah.
Arachne, Laurel, Bloutz, Guignel. Y'all can see his blood dripping into this water, and it's... Even though it's swamp water and it's very dark, you can see it's dripping, and it's like maybe heavier than the other water, as it seems to be sinking straight down. So you can see he's bleeding into it, but it's not like spreading or anything. It seems to be just be going down into the swamp water. But he's bleeding quite a bit.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
I guess, because he's Hercules, we're just going to keep hitting like a truck, because that's what he does. I will say, if he throws some shit at you, you fucked.
Oh no.
Time to throw a werewolf.
Thought about it.
Wait, hold on. Give him ideas.
We're kicking his ass. It's fine.
You really are. That's so much haste. What the fuck? Alright. And he didn't get to use something that makes him a bad motherfucker.
That spells a menace.
Alright. So he's just gonna do it again, but oh man, between Arachne and Laurel, y'all are fucking his shit up. So we're gonna do this the classic way. He's gonna focus on one of you now. Because he's starting to lose. So, Laurel, do you want to be even or odd?
Ooh, I'll do odd this time.
All right. That is a 1. So, Laurel,
Of course.
bleeding, this blood just dripping off of him. He has this club and he starts swinging at you.
Alrighty.
You are a blasphemous creature, a Titan sympathizer, and I want to kill you. It's as clever as he gets. 18, 19, and a 33.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, really jumped there.
I mean...
Man, if only Laurel
2
was
hit?
closer to me.
Alright, so the first swing is a 23 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
The second one is 20 bludgeoning damage. Oh my god.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm still up.
Rolling kind of low.
I'm bleeding myself.
Yeah, so y'all actually hear these impacts of this giant werewolf just getting slammed by fucking Hercules. You can only hear this like of each blow. Be a hell of an impact. Just see like the fur wave out.
Ooh, that hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Ouch.
It's hurting Tyr just hearing it because he's a wizard.
Little bit.
He's like, oh, that would kill me. Oof. All right. Blouse. You can use the dagger, or you can pick up the longsword. Drop the dagger, pick up the longsword, and keep going. You are hasted.
I'm grabbing. I hear the longsword. I nod towards the now flying blonde person. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna grab the sword and I'm gonna swing it, see if it's magical.
Wait, is it? Aldora?
No, it's not magical. It's just a normal longsword.
All right.
So that means it's just a plus 7. Ah, fuck. That's a natural 1.
Unfortunately, that doesn't hit.
19.
Unfortunately, you just kind of clip that lion skin, and even though it doesn't deflect it, you can see that you're starting to get through it. It just you need to swing a little bit harder with it. You're not used to using it.
Oh, this handle's very long. This is a bit strange, but thank you anyways. 26 to hit.
Hey, you're getting the hang of it. You sink this sword into him. Blood squirting all over the place. You give him another wound to remember.
Max damage, 12 points of slashing damage.
If you guys could stop hurting the heroic guy, that would be nice.
Bonus action, command Geniel to go Nom.
Okay.
Because Geniel is here and he will try, like the good dragon he's always been. Never mind, 19 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 19 does not hit. Come on, Geniel, get your shit together.
Just one more level and you'll be hitting like a truck.
Tyr, throw something at him.
Ah, motherfucker. I would really like to light his ass up, but he's kind of surrounded.
Are you thinking fireball? Just do it. Fuck them. Do it. Be the hero. Be the
I'm kind
hero
of
you're meant
limited
to
on
be.
spells these days until I hit another level, then it starts branching out a lot.
Mavari's right there. She can bring him back. It's fine.
Didn't you? Mari did say he's resistant to magic.
Oh, I know. That's.
Now fireball.
I'm kind of yeah. I'm kind of limited here.
That's why
Bro,
I
I'm
was...
hiding behind a tree.
Yeah, just pick up
take
a piece of
cover.
bark and throw it
You're
at him.
fine. Just keep concentration on haste. You'll be good.
Yeah, sadly, I don't really have much else to do, so even though I just took up 2 minutes of bullshit, I'm going to reserve action.
All right. Do you want to hold your action for anything?
Yes, I'm thinking about using a banishment on myself.
I think banishment is also concentration.
Yeah, it's...
Yes, but I'll be gone.
But Blouch won't.
You're going to come back. Everybody will be dead, and it'll be just you and Hercs.
Yeah, in an hour, he'll get bored and walk away.
I mean, it is Hercules. That's highly possible. I don't know where he
I'm
went.
reserving action to see if there's something that comes up later.
Fair enough. Let's see here. Laurel. Fuck. Okay, now, before I say it's your turn,
Yeah.
let me just remind you, this is a Greek mythological hero. Do you really want to be the person who kills Hercules?
I mean, it wasn't on my bucket list until, like,
A minute ago?
until
That's
a
fair.
minute ago.
It's like Aldora. She's excited. She's like, this is the guy on top. I want to topple
yeah.
him.
Yeah. All right. Since he wants to talk shit, like in the middle of kicking my ass, then I
The
will
holy people are
retort
savage.
with, like you are the soldier of tyrants whose champions have failed the people of this country, and then I'm going to just lay into him, really wanting to strike this man down, and
He just looks
I
at
don't
you
know,
angrily.
maybe.
He goes,
I don't know,
huh?
maybe turn him into a tasty burger. We'll figure it out from there. I don't let that slip out, but okay, so we're all still surrounding him, so my butt gets advantage still. So first hit, 27.
Is this the bite?
Yes.
Okay.
19.
Unfortunately, it will not hit.
Okay. Claw, 27.
That will hit.
And then that's a claw for a 15, so it's just a bite and a claw.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot I'm hasted.
Damn.
Haha! 28 for another claw.
That'll hurt.
Okay, so that's one bite and two claws. Good lord. Sorry, that's two. Oh my god. Alright, that's... Alright, so, wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay, so that's 10 for the bite. That was really, really
Ooh.
low.
Cool.
And then... Whoops, wrong thing. Okay. Okay, 10 for... Wow, not rolling very high. 11 for the first claw, and then 14 for the second.
Math.
Whew.
He has less hit points than Seltra. He is very hurt. Sad that Seltra's
Alrighty.
health pool is a measurement of how close he is to death.
I mean, to be fair, my health pool is low, so
Doesn't Soldier have like 5 hit points total?
Yeah.
close.
Laurel, please roll percentile dice.
Ooh, okay. How many? Just one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's a 35.
Okay. So yeah, you bite into him, and a little bit of his blood gets in your mouth, and then that's it. So after that, Aldora, it is your turn. I mean, you see this mythological hero, this guy that's been around for a long time, already been prompted for godhood, and is about to meet his end by a bunch of outsiders. Oh, and two residentials. Sorry.
I'm going to take my staff of healing and going to hold it up and heal Laurel. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it using your spell save DC, a spell casting ability modifier, Cure Wounds.
I mean, he's about dead. Why don't you just hold off on that and let's see what happens?
Heal me.
I'm gonna heal the one that's been chunking the health out of that one. So I'm gonna do cast Cure Wounds on Laurel. And
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Hercules has been putting in work on me. I'm like, oh my god.
Wait, spell casting ability. Okay.
He is pretty hard.
Drum roll.
Casting ability modifier.
So, when y'all walked into this swamp forest, who thought you'd be fighting Hercules?
I'm gonna go with nobody. But...
Not even close.
Laurel,
Is it 8?
Heal 8. Yeah.
Damn. Nice.
Alright. Okay, I should be able to survive the next round.
That was 1/4 of his hit.
So, as my bonus action, I will once again roll to hit with this spiritual weapon.
Alrighty, go ahead. See what this magical spiritual weapon's got.
15.
Unfortunately, a 15 will not hit.
His spiritual weapon's really failing me. Alright, yeah, that'll be it.
Alright. So, next in the initiative order is Saltra. Saltra, what would you like to do?
Saltra's gonna take Robin's trusty crossbow. He's gonna shoot Hercules with it a couple times.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's not magic.
Well.
Bringing it back.
Oh, I wonder where you got that crossbow.
I've had it for a long time.
It's a sad story for another time. It's gonna take more than an action.
Look.
Oh.
Does a 16 hit?
Unfortunately, you have never hit with this crossbow. Where's
He
the
like
dart?
shoots it twice, like, like I'm not as good as he was. All right, I can try this again. But no, I missed both shots.
You should have used the
Alright,
dart.
fun.
The dart's
Yeah, the
magic.
dart-
Yeah, no, it would have been funny, like natural 20 or some bullshit. I would have had to give you at least something because that fucking dart is a hero. It's put like 2 demons down.
Yeah,
That dart is actually the true Hercules.
Mabari, what kind of magical effect would you like to do? Fireball, spiritual weapon, magic dart.
fire weapon.
The motivation. You guys got it.
You know what? Verbal help
You're doing
action.
great, sweetie.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at you.
Before I have, like, bardic inspiration.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna count that as a support action. You could give somebody the help action. Who do you want to? You guys.
Who's next?
I don't want to tell you that.
I'll give it to Blouts.
Yes. Okay. Blouts, you feel
That's the first time
inspired.
he ever. Oh boy,
You've been hit with a spider person today, but other than that, you're having a great day.
this is fun. This guy's cool. I'm kind of sad I have to fight him, but hey, he still hasn't told me who the fuck he is.
Hercules. All right.
Hercules.
Top of round 4.
All right.
Arachne,
Yeah.
this is almost poetic. Because he knows who you are. And she might know who he is because she hates everything about who he is. And he is surely gonna die this turn.
For sure. The bite attack for her multi-attack is 21.
That'll hit.
19 for the first claw.
No.
Second claw is a 25.
That'll hit.
And then her kick is a 17.
Unfortunately, no.
But yeah, let's just go ahead and roll that hasted claw attack
Uh-huh.
for a 19.
Unfortunately, that will not hit. So you got bite and a claw.
Yeah. First, the bite gets sneak attack.
This could kill him.
Yeah, it could.
You got this.
19
He had
for the claw.
17 hit points.
She's just gonna fucking bite his fucking neck.
Yeah.
Almost ripping his head off.
So as he faces Laurel and he swings his club down twice and everybody's attacking him, Arachne just comes up beside him and sinks her mandibles into his neck and tears at the same time as you see skin breaking apart, Laurel. Which, alright, you're a werewolf, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But he just kind of looks at you shocked as the golden glow around him starts to fade. And his eyes start to roll into the back of his head as his body just kind of boom, thwoom, and splashes into the swamp water. And you guys are out of initiative. You have won the day.
Cool. What's the coolest looking thing on this dude?
Well, before we do that, because we're not gonna do that right now. So, his blood is starting to go into the water. Laurel, you feel kind of wonky, but you can almost hear a voice inside your head.
I'm concentrating on it.
Arachne, what are you doing?
I just moved back briefly. That's all.
All right. So as the blood of Hercules goes into the swamp water, you can actually see that as you're staring at it now, the blood is indeed sinking down, but it's not going to the bottom of the swamp water and it's staying there. It seems to be sinking into the ground. And you start to see the ground fall away and his body kind of slump into this hole as the water seems to just disperse, not get sucked down, not get pushed back, like just disperse as if it's being heated, as if it's turning into steam and then just disappearing. And you see this hole just kind of getting sucked and made as you're looking into it. And you hear this noise, like this roaring, shrieking noise coming from inside this hole. And at the same time, Laurel, you hear like this distant voice, but it's like many of them. It's like 10 different voices at the same time and trying to reach out like a greeting in some way, but it seems almost confused. And you see this creature that is about the size of Laurel. It's about 15 feet tall, but it is an amalgamation of so many things that you're not really sure what it is or what it's kind of made of. So it has yellow eyes, like a predator. It has a long and narrowing muzzle, like a horse, but it ends in a wet nose, like a dog, and its lower jaw extends to hold a whole bunch of sharp teeth and long fangs. Their fur is short and white, with a thick and long mane of light red hair that flows from behind the ears to the mid-neck. They have a short and sharp horn on their forehead. Their arms have a mix of short and sticky hairs and feathers that fold under the arms. And one arm ends in a sharp clawed hand, and the other one is like a 3-hooked, sharp bladed talon. And their lower body is like blue scales. They have 6 muscular legs that come out like a lobster. And their tail is 2 fins with a free swinging stinger in between them. And Laurel, you feel almost a kinship to this thing as it starts climbing its way out. And the rest of you just see this creature. And as it looks around, it looks like it is looking for a meal. And you can hear this like kind of ticking and hissing coming from it as Laurel, you again hear these like different voices in your head that sounds almost like a greeting in some way, but it's not really able to speak common in any way. And then as it comes out and it's looking around, trying to make use of its surroundings, kind of trying to see what's going on here, you guys also see Phoebe come behind from one of the trees. And for those of you who don't remember what she looked like or don't know her at all, she's a very pale, petite looking woman who just seems like your average woman. She has long brown kind of flowing wavy hair that goes about to her mid back, and she has very soft features, and she wears a long sleeved blue dress that covers pretty much most of her, and she's just walking, smiling at everybody. She's walking past and she kind of pets Nafil as Nafil kind of leans into Laurel, and Laurel, you're not really sure how to react, so you just kind of stand there kind of accepting the way things are as Nafil, this creature, like kind of puts her forehead to yours with the horn just above your forehead, and then the world seems to fall apart around you, and then we're going to come back to you in a second. So Phoebe is going to look at Bloutz, and she's going to just kind of say, I don't know you. And then she's going to look at Genielle, and she's going to look back at you, Bloutz, and then she's going to have kind of a concerned look on her face, and she's just going to look at you with kind of a pity. You've been through so much, both of you. I'm so sorry, but you have a bright future ahead of you. And then she's actually going to reach down herself and pull the belt off of Hercules. She'll tell you this, it was made by Ares to give to his daughter, the queen of the Amazons, Hippolyte. But she was actually killed by Hercules because Hera tricked the Amazons into thinking that he was there to kidnap their queen. So it belonged to a very strong leader, and she wants to give it to somebody who will do good for others and protect them as the queen of the Amazons once protected her people. And then she's going to look at Aldora, and she's kind of going to narrow her eyes a little bit as she walks over to Aldora, and she's going to just kind of look at her with these narrowed eyes. I have to tell you something. And Aldora, she's this woman, this frail, just normal-looking woman, is going to put her hand on your shoulder. As Phoebe places her hand on your shoulder, you actually start to hear a crowd. You look around with your eyes, but you see no one from this crowd. Phoebe smiles warmly at you as you take in your senses. You can hear yelling about a fish market, purebred goats, strong horses, and you can hear a woman calling out about the latest dyes, fresh-baked breads, fruits and vegetables straight from the orchard and gardens. Despite being in this overcast and shadowed swamp, you can feel warmth on your skin as if you were standing in a bright sunlit field, and you can feel a light breeze through your hair, and you close your eyes. And whenever you close your eyes, you see a vast marketplace. You see hundreds of people, but they are wearing much older garbs than what you're used to. No one here looks to be competing for fashion. Everyone is dressed in simple tunics, and no one is wearing any kind of footwear. You can see men carrying a sword and wearing a blue simple tunic every now and then, most likely signifying themselves as some kind of guard patrol. As you see the expanse of this market and pan across it, you see almost no buildings, just tents. You see the silver coins being used. As you are an educated person, you know these coins to be among some of the first coins ever used, and you think you're looking at a realistic depiction of an ancient city, Lydia. You flash open your eyes and you see Phoebe just smiling at you, and the others around you don't seem to be reacting in any way. As you hear the voices start to soften and the smell of the fresh food start to fade, you take one last look of suspicion before closing your eyes again. What is Aldora seeing? Where is she seeing? When is she seeing? And why is she seeing? There's a lot of questions, and there's a lot of answers. But it's okay. I'm here for you. We're going to find out what those are next week.